Welcome to a new episode of Cooking with the Kansas Dad. Today we're making grilled ribs with a spicy peanut shake on top. This recipe originates from John Willoughby and Chris Schlesinger in the August 20th, 2013 issue of the New York Times. I am a member of the New York Times cooking newsletter. Today we have an assistant with us. His name is Toby.
What did you do?
Say hi.
Hi.
Me do it? Okay.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Toby. he wanted me to do it because he didn't want to do it. The first thing we're going to do, I'm actually going to have you step down because I'm getting ready to do something with a sharp knife. Okay, so the ribs are encased in, some people call it silver skin. It's actually the pulmonary pleura, which is the membrane that surrounds the lung cavity on hogs and humans. Not that we're advocating cooking humans on this show, but we're all about the pork. All about the pork. About the pork. No humans. Some people leave it on, some people take it off. It's edible. You can totally eat it. We're going to go ahead and take it off. So, got a knife here. What we're going to do is actually use the knife to kind of slice up in there. Now the problem's going to be that we can't just yank this thing off. So first we have to get to where we can get it opened up enough. I'm kind of digging all up in here. So I'm getting like strings of it loose. It's just not really wanting. Come on, really? I have some up, but it's just hard to grab. They also say you can use like the special pliers made for skinning catfish, which I don't possess. But hey, I've got just, you know, your normal pliers. So, we're just gonna... Yeah, that's not working out so well either. Okay, so seeing as how the silver skin, you know, the pulmonary pleura, is completely edible and there's nothing wrong with eating it, we're going to leave that on this. I'd already pre-lit the grill. We want to sprinkle this very liberally with salt and pepper. And just rub it in. So our next step is to actually take this out to the grill. We're looking at roughly about 10 to 12 minutes per side. Your ultimate goal is to get it to where if you slice into it, it's not pink inside. It's 32 degrees outside, but you know what? I grill year long. Our grill is prepped. Got the ribs on. Now we're going to prepare the peanut shake. Toby, let's take our nuts and pour them all in here. Now we're going to take the sesame oil and pour that in. Okay, now we're going to take our chili powder and pour that in there. We're going to mix that shiz. Okay, stir it up really good. So what we have now is kind of the sesame oil that kind of holds it all together. Okay, I think that the pan's heated up enough. So Toby, if you could, I want you to take that bowl and we want to actually dump that into this pan right here.
Like now?
Yep. And we've got that in the pan over medium-low heat, sorry. And this is going to have to kind of toast for about 8 to 10 minutes. What you're really going for is when you can really just smell that fragrant toasted nut smell. Which, Lena and I, Lena's Toby's mom, my fiance, we just got back from New York City. We walked around quite a bit. We actually went there for New Year's Eve. We experimented with a lot of different street food and really, really loved what we had. One thing we never got to try though was the what was it? It was like the roasted nuts, the almonds or something. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to Google this, but every time you walked by one of these carts and you could just smell it and it was amazing. And we regret that we didn't try it, and actually it may be something that we attempt to do. But I kind of think we're sort of going that direction with this, maybe not quite, but you know, a little bit. About 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go and set the timer on that just so we don't lose track. And they're starting to heat up. Why don't you go ahead and take that and just kind of give it a little bit of a stir. Just a little bit.
Smells like pepperoni.
Smells like pepperoni?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tickle little angel. Tickle little angel. We've been angel.
Alright, time to flip them. So, Toby has decided that he wants to go back to playing Lego Batman 2 on the Wii. And that's fine, that's totally cool. He may show back up and do some more work, but for right now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of keep doing this. Really what he did was about the extent of what he can do, because a lot of the rest of this is, you know, involving heat or actual cooking, and you know, obviously we don't want to, you know, a 5-year-old to be doing that. These, by the way, smell really fire trucking good, and it really is bringing back those memories. Lena and I walked all around, well, not all around, but about 3 miles roughly the second day we were there, and a lot of that was walking around Central Park, specifically looking for the various locations where they shot the Doctor Who episode, The Angels Take Manhattan. We found the exact rock that the Doctor and Amy and Rory are sitting on, as well as the Bethesda Plaza with the fountain, which actually had the babies, the little angels that actually, you know, are the ones that send Rory back. This brings back memories of that day because we walked by so many of the different food stations, and you could just smell whatever nuts it is that they were making. And I'm going to have to really track that down, and Lena and I are going to have to make that, because that's just so great. Supporting my shocks. What we're looking for is for it to not be pink in the middle anymore. We're actually still too pink, and we'll give it about another 3 to 4 minutes. So this has been about, you know, I think it was 9 minutes roughly on the timer here, and God, these nuts smell great. Alright, so we've got the heat off. We're going to remove these from heat. They're just going to sit. You're going to wait till they kind of cool off. We'll then add in the scallions, the very, very tasty scallions, I should add. Jameson, you're not going outside. It's cold. Stop meowing. We're still a little bit pink, so we're going to let it go for about, you know, a few more minutes. Okay, our mixture has cooled down to room temperature. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of scallions. Go ahead and mix these in. Now we're just going to set this off to the side. We won't need it until we're completely done with everything. We probably should have checked this a little bit sooner. Fucking shit. Whew. Yeah, this... So... Hi.
This isn't like that one time that the other one lit on fire, is it?
Well, it's hard to say. It is actually on fire down below. The sink out here is shut off, obviously, so go fill it up, please. Thank you. Alright, well, I guess I'll bring this in and see how much this meat's salvageable. Well, this happened. We were actually doing really good. It wasn't quite cooked all the way through. It was a very nice slow burn. It was cooking on low, and then I said, hey, let's give it about another 3 or 4 minutes because it was still pretty pink inside. And I look out the patio door. I could see just the flames under it. I came around, went outside, opened the lid, and this might still be salvageable. I'm not sure. I'm going to check that right now. But here's our ribs. This side doesn't look so bad. This side was probably the one facing down when I opened the grill and you saw the giant inferno. Well, we might be able to salvage this. We're gonna see.
What does the inside of it look like?
Actually, that's the inside.
I haven't. Ooh, that looks good, but I have an idea.
Right, I'm saying the inside actually.
Is this shavable?
Yeah, possibly. That may not be the best knife to do it, but I think
it's
we.
shavable.
Right. Yeah.
Give me a knife that can do it. Taste. Oh, hey, that's probably. Did you just cut yourself on
Yep. Sure did. Hi, you missed it.
Missed what?
The grill lit on fire.
I caught a grill on fire.
Again?
How is that still pink?
What?
What the flippin' flip? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna eat it.
Jameson is a cat. Is a cat. Is a cat. Jameson is a cat.
Is he?
Yeah. Yes.
Sam's not a cat. He's an alien.
Okay, so that pulmonary pleura is coming off right now. All right, so aside from setting my second gas grill on fire, these actually may come out really well. I'm optimistic. All right, so I've peeled off as best I could, scraped and or peeled off as much of the charred exterior to these bantha ribs that I could. We're cutting each individual rib down. Okay, so when you look at these, yeah, the outside's all charred, but the inside, look at that. That's like perfect meat on the inside. To that, we're going to add 1/3 cup of hoisin sauce, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of orange juice, and then 2 tablespoons of minced ginger, salt, pepper. Okay, now we've tossed all that with our ribs. We're going to go and lay them out in a platter. I'm going to sprinkle our peanut shake or nut mixture over that. Okay, now with my apologies to John Willoughby and Chris Schlesinger of the New York Times, I present our version of their ribs.